What if I told you, right now, sitting quietly in your pocket, hidden inside an old jar, or forgotten in a drawer, there could be a single penny, just 1 cent, that holds a value so powerful, so shocking, it could instantly change the way you see money forever? Stay with me, because today, we are not just talking about coins. We are uncovering hidden treasure, the kind of wealth that people accidentally spend, drop, ignore, and lose every single day. This is not fiction. This is not a story. This is happening right now in today's auction market across the United States. 2 ordinary-looking wheat pennies, coins most people would never even look at twice, have quietly risen to become some of the most valuable hidden assets in the world of coin collecting. And here's the most shocking part. Some people have held these coins in their hands and didn't even realize what they were holding. Imagine that moment, realizing that what looked like a simple copper coin was actually a rare, high-demand collectible, a true treasure, a piece of American history worth a life-changing amount. Today on US MintX, we are diving deep into one of these unbelievable coins, breaking down its design, its story, its hidden secrets, and the exact reason collectors are chasing it with unstoppable demand. Do not skip, do not scroll away, because the truth behind this coin and its real value will leave you speechless. Coin number 1. Now let's begin the journey into a coin that most people would overlook, yet collectors are hunting with intensity that never slows down. The 1956 wheat penny. At first glance, it appears simple, quiet, almost ordinary. But don't be fooled. This coin carries a hidden energy, a silent weight of history, and a rarity that continues to grow stronger every single year. Let's bring this coin closer. Imagine it in your hand. On the front, the obverse. You see the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, strong, calm, and deeply detailed. The engraving feels alive, the lines sharp, especially in a very fine, clear condition. Above his head, the word liberty stands with dignity. The date, 1956, sits firmly, and just beside it, that small but powerful letter, D. That single mint mark from the Denver Mint is not just a letter. It is a signal, a mark that separates this coin from millions of others and places it into a completely different league. Now turn the coin over. The reverse reveals the classic wheat ears, stretching on both sides, framing the words 1 cent and United States of America. These wheat stalks are not just decoration, they represent an era, a legacy, a design that ended in 1958, making every wheat penny part of a closed chapter in U.S. history. And in a very fine, clear condition, the details are breathtaking. The wheat lines remain visible, not worn away by time, not destroyed by careless use. This level of preservation, this clarity, is where the magic begins. Now let's go deeper, beyond what the eye sees. This coin is made primarily of copper, around 95% cut, with small amounts of tin and zinc. It carries a weight of approximately 3.11 grams. Its diameter measures about 19 millimeters, with a thickness close to 1.52 millimeters. These measurements might sound technical, but for collectors, they are everything. Precision, authenticity, proof. Because in the world of rare coins, even the smallest deviation can mean everything. Now here's where the story becomes intense. The 1956 wheat penny was minted in large numbers, yes. But here's the truth that many people don't understand. Most of those coins were used, worn down, damaged, or lost. Very fine, clear condition coins, those are a different story. They are survivors. Coins that escaped heavy circulation. Coins that somehow avoided scratches, corrosion, and fading. Coins that held onto their sharpness, their identity, their original beauty. And because of that, the number of truly desirable pieces is far smaller than people think. Collectors know this. That's why demand is rising. Not slowly, but consistently, aggressively. Every year, fewer coins remain in this condition. Every year, more collectors enter the market. And when demand rises and supply shrinks, value doesn't just increase, it explodes. Now imagine this scenario. A collector at an auction, eyes locked, heart racing, waiting for this exact coin, this exact condition to appear. Because they know opportunities like this don't come often. And when they do, they don't last. Now, after everything we've uncovered, the design, the history, the rarity, the survival factor, are you ready for the moment? The value, not a guess, not a rumor. This is the current market reality, and it is absolutely real. A 1956D wheat penny, in very fine, clear condition, has reached a staggering market value of $223,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. This is not just a coin anymore. This is a hidden treasure, a powerful asset, a silent fortune that could be sitting unnoticed anywhere. And here's the truth that should stay with you. This value is not standing still. It is increasing day by day, year by year, as more collectors compete and fewer coins remain in this condition. Do not take this lightly. This is real. This is happening now. If you ever come across a wheat penny, do not ignore it. Do not rush past it. Examine it. Respect it. Understand it. Because what looks small, what feels ordinary, might actually be something extraordinary. A piece of hidden wealth waiting to be discovered. And remember, the market is alive, moving, growing. Time is not reducing its value. Time is strengthening it. If you are serious, truly serious, about stepping into the world of coin collecting, then this is your moment to wake up your awareness. Start looking at your coins differently. Not as spare change, but as potential treasure. Store them carefully. Avoid damage. Learn grading. Observe mint marks. Pay attention to condition, because condition is everything. And most importantly, stay patient. Because in this world, patience is not just rewarded, it is multiplied. This coin, the 1956D wheat penny, is proof that hidden wealth exists, and it is still being discovered. And who knows, the next discovery could be yours. Stay with us, MintX, because we bring you freshly updated, powerful insights every single day, uncovering hidden treasures that the world is still sleeping on. And trust me, this is only the beginning. Next up, coin number 2. Now, don't relax yet, because what you are about to see next is even more intense, more mysterious, and far more shocking than you expect. This is not just another wheat penny. This is the 1947D wheat penny with black layers, a coin surrounded by mystery, overlooked by millions, yet hunted by serious collectors with unstoppable desire. At first glance, you might even mistake it for a damaged coin. A darker tone, unusual black layering, a surface that doesn't shine like typical copper coins, and that's exactly why people lose it. That's exactly why this hidden treasure keeps slipping through fingers, unnoticed, unrecognized, undervalued. But today, you are not going to make that mistake. Hold this image in your mind. You pick up a 1947 penny. You see the D mint mark, But something feels different. The surface looks aged, darker, almost like it carries a secret beneath it. That is not damage. That is history speaking. Let's bring it closer. On the front, the obverse, you see Abraham Lincoln once again. But this time, in a very fine condition. His profile still holds strength, yet carries a slightly aged character. The black layered toning gives it a deep, almost dramatic presence, like the coin has lived through decades of untold stories. Liberty stands to the side. The date, 1947, sits clearly, and the small D mint mark marks its origin from the Denver Mint. Now turn it over. The reverse reveals the wheat ears. But in this coin, those wheat lines appear even more powerful, highlighted by the contrast created by the dark toning. The words 1 cent and United States of America stand bold, almost glowing against the deeper background. This is not just a coin you look at. This is a coin you feel. Now let's go deeper into its physical identity. This coin is composed of approximately 95% copper, with small traces of tin and zinc, the classic composition of wheat pennies of that era. It weighs around 3.11 grams, maintaining the standard weight that confirms authenticity. Its diameter, about 19 millimeters, smooth and consistent, with a thickness close to 1.52 millimeters. Every measurement aligns perfectly, but it's the surface, the black layered toning, that transforms it from ordinary into extraordinary. Now here's where things get serious. That black layering you see is not common. It is the result of unique environmental exposure, chemical reactions over time, and natural aging that very few coins experience in a controlled and preserved way. Most coins with discoloration are damaged, corroded, or cleaned improperly. But this is different. This is natural toning, rare, stable, and highly desirable among advanced collectors. Because it tells a story, it proves originality. It shows that the coin has not been artificially altered, not polished, not destroyed. And when that natural black layering appears on a coin in very fine condition, it becomes a phenomenon. Now imagine how many 1,947D pennies were made, millions, but how many survived with this exact combination? Very fine condition, clear details, and authentic black layered toning? Almost none. This is where rarity is born. This is where demand begins to rise, quietly at first, and then suddenly, aggressively. Collectors don't just want this coin, they chase it. Because coins like this don't appear often in auctions. And when they do, they create tension, competition, and moments that collectors never forget. Picture an auction room. Silence, then a bid, then another, higher, then another, faster. Because everyone in that room understands one thing. This is not replaceable. Now, after everything you've seen, the design, the mystery, the unique surface, the rarity, you've waited long enough. Here is the truth. The current market value of a 1,947D wheat penny with black layers in very fine condition has reached an astonishing $315,000. Yes, this is real. Yes, this is happening right now. And no, this is not the peak. The value is rising steadily, powerfully, as more collectors recognize its uniqueness and fewer examples remain available. This is not just a collectible. This is hidden wealth, a silent treasure that people are still spending, still ignoring, still losing every single day. Think about that. A coin like this could pass through hands, completely unnoticed, because someone thought it was just an old, dark penny. That is the reality. That is why knowledge changes everything. Now listen carefully. If you ever find a wheat penny that looks different, darker, unusual, do not reject it. Do not assume it's damaged. Study it. Protect it. Because that difference, that imperfection, might actually be perfection in the eyes of collectors. And in this market, uniqueness is power. For collectors, the strategy is clear. Focus on originality. Never clean your coins. Preserve natural toning. Store them in controlled environments. Learn to recognize surface textures, because sometimes the biggest value hides in what others misunderstand. And above all, be patient, because coins like this are not just bought. They are waited for. They are hunted. They are respected. And when they are finally acquired, they become centerpieces of collections. This 1947D black-layered wheat penny is not just rare. It is a statement, a symbol that even the smallest object can hold unimaginable value if you know where to look. Stay connected with US MintX, where we bring you freshly updated, powerful discoveries every single day, uncovering the hidden treasures the world continues to overlook. And remember, the next time you see a penny, don't just see it, understand it, because your next coin might not be a coin at all. It might be a fortune.